Hello, everybody. Okay,
Pew, 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 pew.
yes, welcome to reviewing of Not My Comic. So Rob has got COVID Jr. from his injection in his arm that he did while he was driving, and uh, and maybe he'll give a review of that later. So I'm
Yes.
gonna review.
We're waiting for
comic.
Rob's review of the shot in the arm he
Yeah,
got.
exactly. Um, he's like, greatest shot, made me sleep 12 hours in a row. Um, so
Best
I'm gonna
shot
review
ever.
his Green Lantern #2 comic, which came out this last week. The cover. Well, let me start. So we're doing something different. We're doing 5-minute reviews. So we've done 2 before, both pretty good reviews.
And if you hate it, it's over in 5 minutes. So
And plus, if you hate it, you can suck it. Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer here. Oh, almost push stop record. Too many buttons.
that would have been a real fast review.
This is actually working, so I might program it to my stream deck. I just hit a
nice.
button. Okay, if this one looks better than the previous 2 we did, it's because on the previous 2 I was downloading some Linux files, and my bandwidth has been used up. All right. Okay, let me start this timer. All right. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes. On the cover, someone died. We don't know who, but it's a pain in the butt gravestone because like a guardian of the universe died. Just
yeah. They pre-print those, right? So they just
right.
they pre-chisel it out. Someone's gonna need this someday.
It's not the guy that makes Thor's hammer. It's like they have a foundry. They probably turned those things out by the dozens.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't really care about this comic. There are so many characters in this comic. One guy hates magic or loves magic, and he says that the Green Lanterns are screwing up his world. And then there's all these Green Lantern Guardians, including the girl that I hate. And I don't hate her because she's a girl. I hate her because she's a dumb character with a jetpack and a middle arm that's piped into her jetpack. I don't understand it. Then they have the giant Green Lantern, which I have up there. And Kilowog is always in on the action with the American Green Lanterns. Have you noticed they are not non-American Green Lanterns? You'd think there'd be a Russian Green Lantern with the goddamn biggest country, but no. We have Kilowog.
Yeah.
3 whiteys and a black guy and a pink guy. And so they're kind of helping set the world. And in each one of these shots, you see so many cool Green Lanterns that you've kind of grew up laughing at. Like the dog one and the cat one and the dumb one and
you just see them all there.
See them all there. Then they come together. All the Green Lanterns come together and they create a ship in the sky. But one Green Lantern could do that, but they all have to do it together. And then they destroy the lantern.
Is this like Power Rangers at all?
I don't know, but at the end, like Star Trek Enterprise Green Lantern shows up. I hated this comic. I think that most Green Lantern comics in the last 10 years have been a disaster. They need to rethink the way they're utilizing the Green Lanterns in the universe. They kind of urinated on them in Justice League Snyder's cut. Excuse me. I won't tell you what they did in the real Justice League cut to them. So I just think that they need to rethink how they fit into the universe at all, because when you have one comic covering 600 characters, and at the core They all have the same power, except for how imaginative they are. It just seems weak. And that's it. That's my review. I'm leaving a minute and a half on the table for us to discuss how crappy Green Lanterns are. And I'll tell you something, this will probably not be Rob's review because he probably loved it because it's Green Lantern.
So yeah, I guess that goes back to the title of the comic. Green Lantern doesn't necessarily mean like Hal Jordan, or doesn't necessarily mean like one of the
Sure.
guys that we might be expecting. It just means all the Green Lantern
Yes.
characters,
I will
because
say
that's what it looks like.
what I did like, I don't understand the story at all, right? The green ship that shows up, they all stop projecting it and it flies to outer space. last time
Amazing, the
I
technology.
read a Green Lantern, there was a, Green Lantern made a big gun, and it wasn't like it stayed there after he stopped projecting it.
Right. Yes. It's there during the time they're thinking about it.
Yeah. So there's a page that kind of shows all of time.
Whoa, this is a big comic then.
And the the only reason why I think that that's the case is that Starfire is there, and Guy Gardner in his old Green Lantern suit that I grew up reading is there,
Oh, wow.
being chased by lizard men in spacesuits. So it might be interesting. It's probably not interesting at all.
So should the people read this?
No.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay, got it.
It's
All
even
right,
an awful
everyone.
cover. It's an awful cover. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Okay, bye-bye. That was great.
I was meant to say review over, but I'm
Review
not very good with I'm not very good with OBS just yet. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. If Murray wants to stick around, I have somewhere here a Loot Crate DX to open.
Oh, cool. Let's take a look
so
at
we'll
it
do that on the next,
next time
well, which will be
on YouTube.
in 5 seconds from now. Unless I don't find where I put it. I put it somewhere in here. Where did I put it? All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
All right, bye-bye.
So bye.